The I Stutter Foundation will celebrate International Stuttering Awareness Day with a meaningful walk from Welkom to Kroonstad. And this event is aimed to raise awareness about stuttering and promote acceptance and understanding within the community. Now, the walk not only highlights the importance of speech fluency, but also emphasizes the need for inclusive environments where everyone can express themselves confidently. Now, adding to the foundation's dedication to raise awareness about stuttering, we're going to have founder and CEO Tumi Modibedi joining us to chat a little bit. Tumi, good morning. Thanks for your time at this hour.
Good morning, Lizelle, and good morning to everyone at home.
Look, we were just offlining our conversation and I was gaining context as to, your journey within raising awareness for International Stuttering Day, but then also just the distance between Welkom and Kroonstad, how it's a little less than what you've done in the previous years, right? So tell us a little bit more about the work that has been done, how we've culminated to this point, this initiative as well for you.
Lizelle, first of all, it's a big issue in Africa as a whole. The stuttering thing is a very big problem in this continent. Like in the next 7 days, we'll be celebrating the International Stuttering Awareness Day, not being celebrated in this continent of ours. Hence, I Stutter Foundation have decided that we need to do something about this thing. So each and every year we do come up with something. Like last year in 2024 we had Expo for stuttering learners, because you know that they always struggle when they have to go for an interview and so forth. So in 2025 we are back to what we did 4 years ago. But 4 years ago was a little bit steep, like you said. We walked for 200 kilometers. So in 2025, we're going to be walking from Welkom to Kroonstad. It's 57 kilometers, though it's not easy because we're going to be walking the whole day. We're going to be walking on that R34, which is raising awareness. Beautiful about such days is that we not only helping those who are stuttering, but we are making sure we are educating those who are not stuttering on how to handle people who are stuttering.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's about creating inclusive environments that also support everyone. And that's part of our constitutional mandate as well. So when it comes to the support from government, from the private sector, from society at large, what have you witnessed over the years? What's been afforded to you?
As someone from the Free State, we've been fortunate that we've been working with the Department of Education in the Free State, where we go around schools helping learners. We've been doing that since 2017. Okay. But we feel that at this day and age, we must be out there everywhere. Hence we are trying our level best to expand to Gauteng as well, because there are many people, there are many learners who are stuttering out there, and we just cannot be everywhere. But with the help of government, if we can be able to at least work with basic education national, we can be able to reach every single stuttering learner out there, because we know what they go through. I know what they go through because I'm a stutterer myself. I know how it feels, and I know why they are being bullied. It's because people are not aware of what a stuttering or laughing at a person who stutters can do to them.
It's about that dignity as well, but
True.
Education and awareness as well, and building confidence.
Yes.
When it comes to the causality, even just what one is predisposed to for stutter to occur, can you tell us a little bit more about the realities on the ground for us in a South African context as well? The stats as well.
Yeah. We are 1% of the population. When we talk about Africa, it means there are 11 million people who are stuttering. But I'm telling you now that not a single country in this continent is busy planning the International Stuttering Awareness Day celebration, like your World AIDS Day, your Cancer Week, and so forth. No one, And people on the floor or on the ground, they tend to believe that people who are stuttering are dumb, And the only problem that we have, it's the speech. I know everything I want to say in my head, but people are not patient enough. They tend to think that we do not know what we want to say. But it's just out there. It's clear that people who are stuttering are not really dumb. They know what they want to say. The only problem is the speech. We cannot speak the same language, you know.
And the pace as well,
And
the rate
pace
of
as
what's
well.
being thought versus what comes out as well.
Yeah.
When it comes to tools as well, perhaps your own journey in living with this, right? Using it as a superpower for yourself because it's caused you to slow down.
Yeah.
It's also taught people around you patience.
Yes.
And that's the gift that you
Patience
also bring.
is key, my sister. Patience is key. We tell people all the time that you guys must please be patient with us, but also we are educating or teaching those who are stuttering to also be patient with themselves. You know, they tend to rush. They want to speak fast. We tell them all the time, take your time, speak very slow, think before you say something. And if you know you're going to stutter on a word, at least have a second or two, breathe a lot. You know, as you can see, I'm a breather. You know, I always breathe because I know that if I don't breathe, I'm going to stutter a lot.
But it's also being intentional about what you want to say. And that perhaps might be something that that we could all take a note from, right? In terms of staying in touch with you, getting more information, the dates that this is happening, 57 kilometers sounds like it's over 6 hours of walking. So I don't know what that equates. But tell us how people can get in touch, and even if they want to support, perhaps get more awareness about this to support their families, their loved ones. Tell us a little bit more.
We have said that walk is not only about those who are stuttering. It's more about those who are not stuttering. I want people in the Free State, Gauteng, Northwest, to come to the Free State on the day. You know, just to come. Treat that day as a fun day. You know, we are educating them in a form of walk. I Stutter Foundation is everywhere. On social media, I Stutter everywhere. We've been getting DMs everywhere, people wanting to, you know, be part of us. We are here. We are a national organization, and we want to help every stuttering person out there. We want to tell them that it is possible. What I've went through in life, I'm making sure that the next stuttering child does not go through what I went through.
Tumi, just as we wrap up very quickly, have there been success stories alongside people that you've mentored, that you've worked with, that you've seen the impact it's had on their journey as well, beyond your own personal journey?
2 months ago, I was invited. I was a guest speaker with the Deputy Minister of Education, and just before I went on the podium, there was this girl from Sasolburg, Vinolia. I helped her a few years ago, and she was a graduate, and then she was like, Deputy Minister, I'm one of his
proteges and people that you helped as well. Well, Tumi, thank you for giving back and for paying it forward and for sitting the elevator back down. And we're wishing you all the best of luck for that 57-kilometer journey. But that's just the short-term goal, obviously, in terms of the bigger picture, not only for South Africa, but the continent. So we'll leave our conversation there, but we'll continue to monitor it as it continues. Tumi Modibedi this morning from the I Stutter Foundation joined us, chatted to us about the upcoming walk to celebrate International Stuttering Awareness Day. And thank you to him and the team for joining us. We're going to take a quick ad break and be right back after this.